If that accident was so impactful, I mean, even the lady on number 3 never would have had the impact. So that's why we are questioning it. Was it a car accident or was it a silence gun? So they called the lady house number 3. The poor saw Mshoshovi, and then they went back into the house to phone the ambulance. No response. Whilst an ambulance arrived. Now the funniest thing I went into the ambulance, those emergency guys never spoke to anyone. Or Kima relative, who knows this man, blah, 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 blah. They just took Mshoshovi's corpse, jumped it into the van and went off. The ladies went their way, the poor went back into her house. Now, I'm relating this story because when the poor came into exile, she had to relate that story to us. That was her commander. This is what she's dictating. Mm-hmm. The very same evening, the poor receives a knock in the house. When she opened the door, one lady gets into a house with some youngsters, heavily armed. Now the poor says to us, Chris Hani, this lady, the question it's not the question, Sahore, who did this? It's the question of who saw this. Now the poor says, I did not see anything. The lady next door came to me, Susan, with other ladies, Barem Baboni. Then this lady wanted to know further.
Probing further.
Probe further, Modipo. Or, by the way, who are you? Dipo said to this lady, instead of saying, I am Dipo Matibe, she said, King Wananda. She said, I'm Dipo Mutsabi. She says to us, this lady shrank. Are you Obed Mutsabi's daughter? Dipo said, yes. She told us that this lady got a bit deflated. She said, it's okay, we'll come back. This lady left. The following day,
this lady and the entourage, and the cops or civilians?
Underline it. This lady and the youngsters with AK-47s.
Yes.
So cops don't carry AK-47s.
Yeah, but I just want to check.
No, we are there. We are still there. We are still there.
Yes.
The following day, there was a gun burst next door. House number 2.
At May
Susan.
The one who saw everything.
Who she didn't see. She was contacted by these 2 ladies who were
passed. Said she was told by Susan.
Yes. The boy said Susan next door came with other ladies and told me that now this lady wanted to know what's the relationship with Mshoshovi and who is she? Then she said, I am Dipo Mutsabi. Then this lady deflated and left. The following day, there was a gunshot next door. House number 2, Tladi. If people want to go there and verify that, Susan was killed by AK-47s. Dipo did not wait. She came into exile. Apipilele Seya. She left her marriage, her husband, because she said to herself, if this AK-47 Shapilekamo Etamon, Dipo left for exile. She divulged this story to us. Now, while she's saying this, she's asked to write. She was together with another youngster, Kitami, Umozola, who was also trained by Mshoshovi. They know the story. On their biography, they implicated this lady. Chris Hani refused to accept that statement. That lady, Winnie Mandela. Chris refused to accept their side of story. because they were implicated. Dipuo says, how can I leave my house? I was not being hunted by the police. I ran away because Susan was killed. And I know the people that killed Susan were the people that were accompanying Winnie Mandela. So I did not wait for the gun to come to me. I don't know whether after killing Susan, were they coming for me or not. I did not wait for that. So I bolted. This is the story that she's telling us in exile. Where Chris Hani is refusing, refusing to accept their story. Now they are implicating one comrade, pseudonym Pesi, who implicated Tami. Because Tabi was part and parcel of Mandela Football Club also. Ki Pesi obolaileng Mshoshovi. Ka silence gun.
That's why no one had a car bumping something.
Yes, that's why I'm just giving you the next to more fencing gating. Nobody heard anything. And if you can go and do it, especially in local Mutselenyo, so Korea you tula movement you die, or else it tula you tula defense. If you motarotung, everybody would have seen because Klaus Shaba you is odim. Who move fast. Those ladies, because they are not trained, and somebody on the side, Mushapilega silence, he died. Now, who called the ambulance? Because nobody, they did not, they did not
get through to the...
but and then those ambulance people did not communicate with anyone more.
They picked it up and left. They picked up the cops and left.
Now, to compound matter, recently, some years ago, when the so-called unknown graves were being uncovered, who uncovered Gravia Mayor Mshoshovi go Kempton Park?
I don't know. Tell me.
Mshoshovi, his family got proof. Kuwa Shabalala. It's Winnie Mandela who pointed out the grave. How did she know that Mshoshovi is there?
So, let me get this straight. Winnie Mandela,
yes,
at night comes with
some youngsters.
Yeah, the football team entourage. They interrogate Dipuo, and Dipuo unknowingly links Susan. And then when they leave after hearing that Dipuo Kingwana wanted Mutabi, they collapse.
Yes.
Yeah, but felt like a mat. But then when they come back, they take out
Susan.
And you are linking this to be Winnie Mandela because years later, she was able to point out Mushengu's
Shabalala,
yes.
Who told her? Because and she's telling lies or Ushuti somewhere, Ushuti Mumletane, Mutadi, Mumletane. But now, how was she able to identify? Because Mshoshovi was high.